Well, it is cherry season, and I am at one of the best cherry places. I'm at Cherry Country, right outside of Salem and Rick Route with Celeste. And Celeste, this is so wonderful. We've came out a couple years ago, but we really need to see you again and see all about your cherries.
Oh, thank you guys so much. We're so happy to have you guys out here today.
Well, you know, we just love teaching people about cherries. And about how many trees do you have here?
We have about half an acre right here in our lower orchard. Our main orchard is up the hill, and then we also lease other orchards in the area. But all of our cherries come from the Willamette Valley. Down here in our half acre, we have 8 different varieties that are growing in this small little area.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it's wonderful because having that diversity allows the trees to be able to cross-pollinate each other, as well as gives us cherries that come on and are ripe throughout our season. So we try and stretch our season from 2 weeks to actually more like 4 weeks, 5 or 6 if we're lucky, but usually it's about a 4-week season.
And this cherry is right here is the Royal Anne?
Yes, it is a Royal Anne cherry tree. Yes, it is the heirloom variety of our area, and it's a blush cherry, so it's a light colored skin inside and flesh inside the cherry as well, but it has wonderful fresh cherry flavors, so it's a nice sweet and tart cherry.
And so can you give us a couple tips here? Maya's helping out here. And so give us some tips on how to do it if we're going to a U-pick.
So one of the things with cherries when you're picking them is it's really easy to accidentally pick off this entire fruit spur off of the branch. And a lot of people will reach up and just grab the whole thing. Instead, what you want to do is reach up and push on the stem. So when you kind of lightly push towards that fruit spur, it just pops right off and you get the stem with the cherry and not the entire fruit spur. Because this fruit spur is also our fruit for next season. So we don't want to pick all of that. And it damages the fruit. We might never get fruit again on this branch if we pick off all the fruit spurs.
Oh, of course.
And so what we do is we just reach up, push on that stem, and it just comes right off.
Now, Celeste, there's another method of picking, and show us that one.
Yes, this is called the milking method. And basically what we do with some of our fruit is we just pull it right off the stems. And this way we don't have to take another step when we want to pit our cherries and removing the stems. And when cherries are ripe, they will just pop right off of that stem. So
it makes a lot faster. My gosh.
Exactly, exactly. It's a lot faster, easier to eat, but much easier to pit.
Sure. And you offer U-pick sometimes.
Yes, we do. So check our website and we'll let you know what's ripe and available and when we're offering our U-pick.
And so for the homeowner, we have trees at our house. What do you recommend for our garden trees?
I think it's really important to make sure that you have trees that have a pollinator. They're either a self-pollinating tree or you have another tree to pollinate, because if they're not getting pollinated, you're just not going to get your fruit.
Sure.
I also think it's really important to encourage the native bees and maybe even bring in some mason bees in your area to help with pollination, as well as irrigation, and making sure your trees have enough airflow around them so that they're not having issues with problems with funguses getting into the tree and affecting them.
So really good pruning, correct pruning, that kind of thing.
Pruning
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, don't be afraid to prune. It's really important that you prune your trees and encourage the branches that are the healthiest to be able to grow fruit.
Right.
And you'll get better fruit on fewer branches than you would if you had too many branches producing fruit. So you actually will get better fruit that way too.
So I have to ask this question. You have all these trees, all this fruit, and so what do you do with it?
Well, the majority of the year when we're not picking our fresh cherries, we're drying cherries and chocolate covering them. So that's what we do year round, in addition to jams and jellies and juice as well.
So we're going to go up to the retail store and see the end product of all these cherries. So Celeste, now we're up in the retail store and the processing area. So you actually process up right here.
Yes, we do, right on site. Our fresh cherry season is pretty short, being about 4 weeks long, but the rest of the year we're processing our cherries. So we take our fresh picked cherries, pit them immediately pretty much, then we freeze them, so year round we're using the freshest possible fruit that we can with the most flavor possible. And so what we do is we start drying the cherries, we also do jams and jellies, and then the most important step, we chocolate chocolate cover the dried cherries and make our signature products with them.
That is wonderful. And that machine, the pitter, is so
Yes.
cool, and we can see that process. But you're offering small batches that you could pit them for us?
Yes, we are. For the first time ever, we're offering small pitting batches. So you can go to our website, thecherrycountry.com, and find out more information about that and how you can sign up to pit your own cherries.
And then also, we can also do mail order there?
Yes, absolutely. We ship year round, and it's the best place to find our products as well as any information about the specials we're offering.
And we can come to the store. We can drive out here
you
too.
can. Absolutely. You're welcome to come out to our farm store, see how we make things. We're also offering tours as well.
Oh.
And you can try all of the products and buy them right here from us.
Oh, that is nice. You know, it's a wonderful drive. We drove out here today, and it's just a wonderful, beautiful drive out into the agricultural area of Oregon. So if you need any more information, please go to gardentime.tv. You can click over to their website, but you need to come out here because it's just very tasty. Thanks so much, Celeste.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to have you.